You want your first 1,000 subscribers in just 7 days. Good. That tells me you're serious. That tells me you're hungry. That tells me you've got something inside you that most people just don't have. Because most people want it easy. Most people think success is supposed to be handed to them just because they want it. But that's not how it works. You don't get subscribers because you're lucky. You get them because you outwork, outthink, and outcreate everyone else. If you're not obsessed, don't even try, because obsession is the baseline. That's the starting point. That's the bare minimum. So you want 1,000 subscribers in a week. That's 7 days. That's 168 hours. That's 80 minutes. Every single one of those minutes matters. You can't afford to waste time. You need to lock in, zero in, and focus like your life depends on it. Because in a way, it does. If this is your dream, if YouTube is what you really want, then every second you spend working on it is an investment in your future. You're building something, not just for now, but for years. The first 1,000 subscribers is the hardest. But it's also the most powerful because that's your core audience. That's your inner circle. That's your tribe, and they will ride with you to the top if you do this right. So where do you start? You start with clarity. You have to pick your niche. Not kind of, not sort of, not I make whatever I feel like. No, that's what people say when they're afraid of commitment. You have to be surgical, precise. If someone asks what your channel is about, you should be able to answer in one short sentence. And it should be interesting. Don't say you make gaming videos. Say you do rage, inducing Minecraft trap challenges. Don't say you make vlogs. Say you expose the wildest hidden secrets of your town. The more specific, the better, because when you get specific, people instantly know if your content is for them or not. And if they know, they're way more likely to click. You want clarity, not confusion. Now, forget about uploading 10 videos. Forget about quantity. For now, you need to make one absolute masterpiece, one banger that stops people in their tracks. One video that punches them in the face in the first second and doesn't let go until the very end. Because people don't fall in love with a channel. They fall in love with one video, one moment, one experience, and that one video can be the difference between 10 views and 0, between obscurity and momentum. You don't need a whole library. You need one that hits. That means you need to become a student of thumbnails and titles. This is where most people blow it. They spend 10 hours editing a video and 10 seconds making a thumbnail. That's backwards. YouTube is visual. People don't click because of the content. They click because of curiosity, because something about your title and thumbnail made them stop scrolling. So you need to become a master at grabbing attention. Make titles that create tension, that make people ask, wait, what happens next? That make people feel like they'll be missing out if they don't watch. Curiosity, mystery, shock, challenge. Those are the ingredients of clickable titles. You don't need clickbait, but you do need click-worthy. Your thumbnail should be bold, emotional, and instantly understandable. Don't clutter it. Don't make it complicated. One strong image, one clear facial expression. One emotional moment. If someone can't understand your thumbnail in half a second, it's too complicated. You want it to feel like a movie poster and a meme had a baby. Something that hits you in the gut and makes you curious instantly. Thumbnails and titles are your gatekeepers. Nail them and you've already won half the battle. Once someone clicks, you're on the clock. The first 10 seconds of your video are life or death. Don't waste them. Don't say, hey guys. Don't give a boring intro. Hit them with the payoff immediately. Show them what they clicked for. And then, right after that, hook them again. You want to stack hooks like dominoes. Every 10 seconds should make them want to watch 10 more seconds. The pacing has to be tight. You can't afford to be boring. You can't afford dead air. Cut the fluff. Cut the filler. Every frame has to earn its place. You need to make your videos feel like a ride. A roller coaster, ups, downs, twists, turns, surprises, speed. You want people leaning in, not leaning back. Keep the energy high, but not chaotic. Use sound effects, music, zooms, jump cuts, but with purpose. Don't just add noise. Add engagement. Make people feel something. Surprise, joy, curiosity, tension, even confusion. Feelings keep people hooked. If they're feeling nothing, they're clicking away. The algorithm isn't magic. It's math. It follows audience behavior. If people click and watch to the end, you win. If they click and bounce after 5 seconds, you lose. It's that simple. You don't have to game the algorithm. You have to serve the audience. And when you serve the audience well, the algorithm rewards you. Retention, click-through rate, average view duration, that's the holy trinity, but it all comes down to one thing: did you keep people watching? Your first video doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be impossible to ignore, even if your lighting isn't perfect, even if your mic isn't pro level. What matters is the idea, the pacing, and the experience. Did you make someone care? Did you make them stay? Did you make them feel something? That's what matters. Engagement isn't a bonus, it's a strategy. Every comment is an opportunity. You should reply to every single one, especially in the beginning. Not with one-word answers, not with copy-paste replies. Real responses, make people feel seen, start conversations, ask questions, pin good comments, highlight your community. When someone subscribes and comments, they want to connect. Give them a reason to come back. Make them feel like they're not just watching. You're building something with them, the first one. 100 subscribers are critical. These are your day ones, your true believers. You need to treat them like royalty. Mention them in your videos. Feature their comments. Make them feel like they're part of something bigger than themselves. Because when someone feels like they're part of a mission, they'll fight for you. They'll tell their friends, they'll share your videos, they'll spread the word. You're not building an audience, you're building an army. Now, let's talk about the grind because it's real. If you want to get 0 subscribers in 7 days, you don't get to take breaks. You don't get to say, I'm tired. You get up early, you stay up late. You study content like a mad scientist. You break down viral videos in your niche like you're decoding ancient scrolls. What worked? What got attention? What kept people watching? What made it different? Every viral video is a blueprint. Steal the strategy, make it your own. You're going to have to hustle hard. You're going to post that video and then promote it like your life depends on it. Don't just upload and wait. That's what amateurs do. You share it in the right subreddits. You share it in Discord servers. You DM people who might find it valuable. You post clips from it on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, everywhere you can. Turn your one video into 20 micro pieces of content. Spread it like wildfire. You're not just a creator, you're a marketer. And when someone gives you feedback, take it, even if it hurts, especially if it hurts. If 10 people say your audio is bad, fix it. If 5 people say your pacing is slow, speed it up. Your audience will tell you what's working. Listen, adapt, improve. You don't have to get it perfect on day 1, but you do have to get better every day. That's the secret. Improve 1% every video, and in 30 videos, you're unrecognizable. Don't be discouraged when the views are low. That's the test. That's the challenge. That's the fire you walk through. Most people quit in the first month. You're not going to be one of them. You're going to outlast. You're going to outwork. You're going to take every setback as a setup for a comeback, because you don't need 1 million people right now. You need 100 who care deeply, and then 100 more, and then 100 more, and before you know it, the snowball is rolling and nothing can stop it. This isn't about going viral once. This is about building something real. Something lasting, something that matters, and you've already started. You've made the decision to go all in. That's step 1. The rest is execution, relentless execution. Create, test, learn, improve. Repeat every single day, because the difference between a dream and a goal is action. And you're not here to dream, you're here to dominate. Now that you've put in the work to build your foundation, now that you've chosen your niche, nailed your thumbnail and title, crafted a banger of a video, and started engaging with your first core followers, it's time to press the gas. This is the part where most people hesitate. They get to 100 or 200 subscribers and start thinking it's too slow, but that's where the opportunity really begins, because now you have data, you have proof. You have leverage, you're not guessing anymore, you've seen what's working and what's not. That gives you the power to double down and scale like never before. You've got to think of your channel like a startup in its first 7 days. Every decision matters, every click counts. You have to think like a scientist, an entertainer, and a business person all at once. Your job isn't just to make good content, it's to make content that performs. You've seen what's getting clicks. Now do more of that, but better, faster, sharper. If people are clicking your videos but dropping off at 30 seconds, fix that drop. Rewatch your own content from the viewer's eyes and brutally cut everything that doesn't hook. You're not married to your footage, you're married to results. Consistency is your secret weapon, not just uploading a lot, but showing up in a way that compounds over time. If your first video was great, the second needs to be better. And people need to know they can expect that from you. Don't disappear for days. Upload like your audience is waiting for you. And eventually they will be. Post at a consistent time. Let people get in the rhythm of checking for your new drops. Treat it like a TV show that always airs on time. Predictability builds anticipation. Anticipation builds loyalty, but here's where you start stacking. You've got your main videos, but now you use every platform to amplify that content. Turn that full video into 4 shorts. Cut up your most engaging moment, your best reaction, your wildest twist, your best laugh, and throw it out into the world as bait. You're fishing for attention, and shorts are dynamite. One short can do what one full video might not in a week. Explode. Use it, don't overthink it. Edit fast, hook fast, post fast. Let people stumble across your face and your voice a dozen different ways. The more you're seen, the more you're remembered, and once you're remembered, you're subscribed. Get smart with platforms, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels, Twitter, Threads, Reddit, Discord. Every single place your target audience spends time, you need to show up. Not randomly, strategically. Go into subreddits that relate to your niche and become a valuable voice. Join Discord servers where your kind of viewers hang out. Comment on big creators in your niche, not to spam, but to contribute something meaningful. People notice that, they click on your profile, they check you out. That's free, organic, high-intent traffic if you do it right. You can't just create, you have to distribute. A brilliant video with no promotion is like a billboard in the middle of the desert. Nobody will see it unless you put it where people already are. So take your content and surgically insert it into the places where eyeballs are already gathered, and when you do, make sure what they see is your best. First impressions matter more than anything. When someone finds your content for the first time, it has to slap, no war, mup, no slow burn, just heat, immediate value, immediate entertainment, immediate reason to care. Start thinking in terms of bingeability. You don't want viewers who watch one video and leave. You want viewers who land on your channel and can't stop. That means your videos need to flow into each other. Create series, create themes, create inside jokes and running ideas that reward the audience for staying with you. Reference your past videos in your new ones, build a little universe. If someone watches one, they should want to watch the next and the next and the next. That's how you win. Not with one viral video, but with depth that keeps people around after the hype fades. This is where momentum becomes your ally. You've already learned what got you to 100 subscribers. Now rinse and repeat at a higher level, speed up your editing, make your thumbnails sharper, make your titles even more curiosity-driven, /B test them if you have to, change things that aren't working. Don't get attached. Get results. This isn't about feelings, it's about performance. Look at your analytics like a hawk. Where are people dropping off? Where are they skipping? Where are they rewinding? Every data point is a lesson. Leverage your small size. You're not too small to win. You're small enough to move fast. Big creators have pressure. They have millions of expectations. You have freedom. You can experiment. You can pivot. You can fail in silence. That's your superpower. Take risks now that you won't be able to take later. Try wild ideas. Try new formats. Be unpredictable in the best way. You're building your reputation right now, so make it bold, make it unforgettable. Don't try to blend in, make noise, talk to your audience like they matter, because they do. Ask them what they want, poll them. Take their ideas seriously, make content around their comments, shout them out, bring them into your world. That turns viewers into fans, fans into family. This isn't just about numbers, it's about building a connection. That's what makes them stick around. That's what makes them talk about you to other people. And you have to stay locked in, because it's going to get hard. There will be days where your video flops, where your thumbnail doesn't convert. Where the energy feels off, don't let that shake you. Every creator you look up to went through the same thing, but they kept showing up. They kept experimenting. They kept evolving. You're not defined by one video. You're defined by how you bounce back from a bad one, push yourself harder, set challenges, hit milestones, make it a game. Can you go from 100 to 500 in 3 days? Can you hit 10 shorts this week? Can you go live and get 20 concurrent viewers? Create your own scoreboard and compete against yourself. That's how you keep your edge. That's how you keep improving. When everyone else is taking breaks, you're taking over. Collab smart. Reach out to other small creators with similar audiences and energy. Don't ask for favors. Offer value. Come with ideas. Come with energy. Come with a plan. When two hungry creators work together with the right mindset, both of you rise. And when you rise together, you bring your audiences along for the ride. Start thinking like a business. What's your brand? What's your message? What's your style? What do you want people to feel when they see your content? If someone subscribed to you, what would they tell their friend about why they did? Get clear on that. Then make every piece of content reinforce that identity. Branding isn't about logos. It's about feeling. It's about clarity. It's about consistency. Use every tool at your disposal. Community tab, stories, polls, shorts, live streams, use them not randomly but tactically. If you have a new video dropping tomorrow, hype it up today. If your video's doing well, ride the wave by posting a behind the scenes or a follow-up. Keep the attention hot, keep the energy high, don't let your momentum die quietly. Keep striking while the fire is burning, and stay humble enough to learn. Watch your competition, not to copy, but to analyze. Break down what they did right. What did their thumbnail communicate in half a second? How did their video pace? Where did they cut? What made people comment? You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just have to make it roll faster and look cooler. Don't compare your journey to someone else's highlight reel. You're seeing their best. You're living your process. That's a trap. Focus on your lane. Focus on your next video, your next short, your next idea. That's what moves the needle, one piece of content at a time. Don't obsess over the outcome. Obsess over the inputs, the reps, the hours, the energy. That's where the growth is. Every time you sit down to create, remind yourself what you're building. You're not just chasing numbers. You're building a community. You're telling a story. You're creating impact. 1,000 subscribers in a week isn't impossible. It's not even rare for those who lock in. But it doesn't come easy. It comes from intensity, intention, and execution. You have to want it more than comfort, more than distractions, more than sleep. For 7 days, this has to be the thing. No half measures. No dipping your toe in. Full send, all out, you do that, and the results will follow. You show up with that level of energy, and people will feel it. They'll respond to it, they'll share it, they'll join your journey. And once you hit that 1000, you'll realize it wasn't about the number. It was about who you became to get there, the skills you built, the habits you formed, the grit you developed. That's what lasts. That's what scales. That's what makes you unstoppable. If you want your first 1000 subscribers in a week, don't ask whether it's possible. Ask if you're willing to outwork everyone else to make it happen. Because the truth is, the opportunity is real, but so is the grind. Every moment you spend watching someone else succeed could be a moment you invest in creating something that changes your life. It's not about being perfect, it's about being relentless. The world is waiting to discover you, but it won't if you're quiet, casual, or cautious. Show up loud. Show up hungry. Show up every single day like the next video could be the one that explodes. You don't need luck. You don't need fame. You need obsession. You need action. And if you bring that kind of fire, not just for a week, but for as long as it takes, you won't just get 0 subscribers. You'll build an empire.